Hi, Aries. Let's see what the universe is wanting to tell you. My readings are timeless, and when you find them is when you're meant to hear the messages. So take what resonates, leave the rest. And if the reading doesn't resonate at all, don't try to make it fit. Instead, go watch your moon sign, ascendant sign, and if you're born on the cusp of another sign, go watch that sign because those readings may resonate more for you at this time. Spirit, what is coming in for Aries? What does Aries need to know at this time? I also want to let you know that I don't do personal readings for the public at this time. And if I ever start doing them, I'll never contact you out of the blue and offer you a reading. Only scammers do that. Spirit, what is coming in for Aries? What do they need to know? Okay. We have the ant, work, achievement, success. That's a good one. Some kind of work here, achievement and success with the ant. You could be being very busy, having a lot of work that you're doing, but I feel like there's success. There's, achievements coming in for you here with whatever you're working on, whether this is a job or something else that you're doing that you're working hard at. Spirit, what else? What else for Aries? What do they need to know? Money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. Nice. So there's some kind of path that will take you to, an increase in material wealth here with money path. Spirit, what else? Okay. We have rose. Romance is in the air. Wow. So there's money, there's love, or at least romance. On the bottom of the deck, we do have archway. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Wow. And we see that there's a money path. So I feel like, because you're getting the archway on the bottom of the deck, and that gives us either the overall energy of the reading, something that's important about the reading, or something we don't know. I feel like you've got multiple opportunities, possibilities, and paths that are opening up. Some of them, or at least one of them, is something about money, something in your material world, and one of them is romance. And there is something here where I feel like, maybe you've been working hard and focusing on, your material world. Spirit, help me clarify these cards for Aries. Why is the ant here? Why is ant here? Okay. We have the 8 of Athenes, and that's the 8 of Swords, and then we have the 6 of Pentacles. And we have the 2 of Chalices, which is the 2 of Cups. I want to dig under the 2 of Chalices. We have the Page of Chalices. So what I do feel like here with this ant is that I feel like, there was a situation in your life where, someone wasn't giving equally. Someone wasn't putting in the work. They could have been giving to others. They could have just not been giving equally to the connection. Someone that you may have had a partnership here, at least, or this, I feel like for most of you, this could be business. There could have been a partnership, and someone that you were working with wasn't giving equally. It could be love. This could go either way. But I feel like because of this, because you had someone who wasn't putting in their share of the work, who, I feel like you were in a partnership here with, I feel like it left you feeling this 8 of Athenes, this self-imposed imprisonment of the mind about what to do here. But I do feel like with this Page of Chalices that you have started a new path, or you will be starting a new path. Something, for some of you, this could be something creative that you're going to be doing. I feel like you're wanting, there's a new path here. And, I feel like if it's work, it could be something creative that you're going to be doing, something that you really want to do, something that you're going to have a lot of love for. But it is a new path, whether it is love, or business with this. It could go either way here. But I do feel like you've been in some kind of self-imposed imprisonment of the mind in regards to this, because I feel like this is something that you really wanted, something that you put your time and your energy and your resources into, but the person you were dealing with wasn't putting in their time, their energy, their resources. Spirit, show me the 8 of Athames and the 6 of Pentacles. Why are they here? Why is the 8 of Athames, 6 of Pentacles here, Spirit? You have the Ace of Wands, and it's coming out with the Page of Wands. Yes, getting that clarity, having that epiphany, you know, but also starting that passionate new beginning. We saw the Page of Chalices. Now we see the Page of Wands. This is a whole new path for you opening up. Something you're going to be really excited about, something that's going to be, you're going to be really passionate about. The Lady and the Lord, that's the Lovers. This is a major life decision to take this new path. But I do feel like, and whether this is love, and this is Gemini energy, the Lady and the Lord, whether this is love or this is business, and I feel like for some of you this is love, I feel like for a lot of you this is business, but whether it's love or it's business, there's a major life decision here that you need to make. But I do feel like you're headed towards some kind of success. Spirit, show me the money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. Why is that here for Aries? The 5 of Athames. And the Star. Wow. Yeah. Whatever this money path is, this is wish fulfillment. Aquarius energy with the Star. I feel like you've been dealing with a situation where there's been conflict. And I do feel like it is this situation over here where you've got someone that you're in a partnership with, or that you wanted to have partnership with. But I feel like for most of you, this is someone you were in a partnership with who wasn't putting in the time, the resources, energy. They were not giving equally here. You were doing all the work. And there's been conflict with this person. And now I feel like, you know, this money path is something that's opening up these opportunities, possibilities that are opening up. This is wish fulfillment coming in here towards you. Spirit, show me the 5 of Athames. Why is it here? And the 4 of Athames. And the 8 of Pentacles. And you have the Knight of Athames. Wow. This is amazing. So yeah, there's something here for you that you're going to be working on with this 8 of Pentacles. If you make that decision, that major life decision, this is something I feel like in the material world that you're going to be going towards. And this is something that you do not want to miss this opportunity. Okay. This is something that's going to allow you to rest more. You know, I feel like you've been putting in, you've been that ant working hard here, wanting success, wanting to achieve something. And that hard work is going to pay off. It's going to allow you. There is a need for you, though, with the Knight of Athames here. This is going forward, taking action towards this money path, being fearless. Spirit, show me Rose. Romance is in the air. For some of you, right here could have been a love partnership. But now you could be focused on something in your material world. And that's what's growing with this money path for sure. Or this could have been a business partnership. Spirit, show me Rose. Romance is in the air. This money path is definitely something in your material world, though. Why is Rose here, Spirit? Look at that, the Knight of Athames. And the 3 of Athames. Yeah. This is this person I feel like that you had that partnership with. I do feel like, you know, this person was romance. This was a partnership that where they were not giving equally to the connection. And I feel like this person is wanting to come in. They're wanting to rush in here and have a conversation with you. And I do feel like this is someone that, you had pain with. This is someone you had a heartbreak with. Spirit, show me the Knight of Athames. But I feel like you're more focused now on this new beginning in your life that's going to be coming in. You're going to be focused on that. That's leading you down to security. It is something I feel like is going to be a whole new path for you. It is going to be something you're passionate about. Spirit, show me Knight of Athames. The Wild Hunt, which is the Tower. And the Eight of Wands. Wow. Yeah, this is someone coming in, I feel like, full stop with this Knight of Athames. This is someone who's wanting to rush in here. It will cause a tower for you here with the Wild Hunt. This is something that's going to be shocking change happening. They could come in very abruptly, like out of the blue, rush in. They could just send a message here with the Eight of Wands. But I feel fast-moving energy with this Rose, with the Knight of Athames and the Eight of Wands. I feel like they're wanting to rush in here towards you. But I feel like you're focused on the material world. And I feel like that a new path is opening up in your material world. And I think you're going to have this person coming in at the same time. And that's why you're getting the archway. There's multiple opportunities or paths that you're going to be able to take here. Spirit, give me an oracle card for guidance for Aries. Okay, too many. Spirit, one card for Aries. What guidance do you have for them? Okay, Basil. Again, coming out too many, but we see Basil, which is prosperity, luck, love. Imagine that. I feel called to read Basil. I'm going to read it because that goes perfectly too with this reading, even though it came out with multiple ones. But let's read it because I just feel called to. Basil, prosperity, luck, love. Basil is one of the most versatile herbs in a green witch's toolkit. Full of positive energy, it can draw good things into your life. Basil has been known to dispel fear, confusion, or any weakness, and was even used as an aromatic by ancient Greeks to attract love. In this way, basil is all about forward movement. The Basil card tells you that the time is right for something that you may have been hesitant about in the past. The time for planning and preparing is over. Go forth with confidence. It is an auspicious time. This is a great moment to indulge in love or take a risk. Basil has your back, and luck is on your side. Your reflection is, have you been scared to take a leap or risk that may pay off greatly? Okay, Aries, I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like the video.